Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. Here with me I'm Elsa Izdaryani, NIM 3220100046 from a morning class Mr. 5. Today I would like to presentation about English semantics. That is, the title is Introduction to Semantics. So let's get started. Table of content. Here I would like to define this semantics, and then basic terms in semantics, and the third is some type of meaning: literal, figurative, denotative, connotative, and the last is sentence or word meaning and speaker meaning. So we move to chapter 1, semantics. What is semantics? Semantics is the study of meaning in language. We know that language is used to express meanings which can be understood by others, but meanings exist in our minds and we can express what is in our minds through the spoken and written forms of language, as well as through gestures, action, and etc. And then, semantic is that level of linguistic analysis where meaning is analyzed. It is the most abstract level of linguistic analysis, since we cannot see or observe meaning as we can observe and record sounds. Then, we move to basic terms in semantics. The first is sentence. Is grammatically complete string of words expressing a complete thought. This excludes any string of words that does not have a verb in it, as well as other strings. For example, I would like a cup of coffee. And second is B, utterance. And utterance is any strings at language spoken by a person at a certain time, place, and at certain occasion. Utterance is a meaningful stretch at language, and utterance is any stretch of talk by one person before and after which there is silence on the part of that person. For example, Tina visits her niece and meets a new friend, and then Tina would like to say hi. And next we move to C, paraphrase. Two sentences that have the same meaning or called paraphrase of each other. A sentence which express the same preposition as another sentence is known as paraphrase of that sentence. For example, is Abi sold car to Ram, and the same meaning is Ram bought that car from Abi. They have a different sentence but have the same meaning. Next, we move to D, preposition is that part of the meaning of the utterance of a declarative sentence which describes some state of affairs. A preposition is a claim about the world. It has just from an idea. A preposition is a statement that is capable of determining whether a statement is true or false. If it's a statement which gives us information about text, for example, the boy is playing football. 2 plus 2 makes 5. And next we move to E, entailment. Is a property of preposition if the truth of preposition B follows necessarily from the truth of preposition A. We say that preposition A entails preposition B. The following pairs of preposition are example in which preposition A. For example, Romy is Tiara's father. Tiara is Romy's sister. And move to sense and reference. Sense is the meaning of an expression. If a sentence expresses an idea that is meaning that it has sense. For example, the girl wearing a blue dress. Next to G, reference. If an expression refers to something like a place, object, or person that has reference. For example, the Pacific Ocean is magnificent. Next, we move to some type meaning or literal. The literal meaning is the original meaning of the form of words phrases, sentence, and utterance that do not deviate from or contradict the definition of commonly used words, phrases, and sentence and the meaning listed in the dictionary. For example, he walked very slowly. She pretends to cry. And next to figurative meaning. The figurative meaning is the meaning that is not the actual meaning of words, which includes metaphors, irony, metonymy, synecdoche, hyperbola, and litetes. People can use figurative language to make the language more attractive, imaginative, and stylish, or to create interesting effect. For example, he walked like a snail. She cries crocodile tears. Tears fell from her face like rain from the sky. And then we move to denotative. According to Leach 1981, conceptual meaning or meaning that can also be called denotative meaning, this meaning still refers to the basic reference or can also be referred to as pure meaning in a speech of the language. Denotative is used to, in scientific language, submission of information, especially the scientific field, tend to use denotative words because a clear direction to specific facts. For example, home dwelling means where a person lives at a given time. And the second example is blood means the red liquid from a living organism. And we move to connotative. Connotative meaning is the meaning that does not go directly to the intent or something. In other words, this meaning exceeds the conceptual meaning itself. Connotative meaning is often referred to as meaning that is not actually connotative meaning the feeling suggested by a word or phrase. For example, home may refer to cozy, living, comfortable. And the second example is dwelling, may refer to primitive or basic surroundings. And the last example is blood, may refer to live or death. And then we move to sentence or word meaning. According to Harvard, Heasley and Smith 2007, sentence or word meaning is what a sentence means. For example, what it counts as the equivalent of in the language concerned, according to Alliance 1985, as in Sutrisno 2012, the meaning of sentence is the product of both lexical and grammatical meaning, the meaning of the constituent of lexemes, and of the grammatical construction. Next to speaker meaning. Speaker meaning in semantics refers to the meaning that is intended by the speaker. Semantics is intricate and sometimes convolute because words and combination of words can mean different things to different people. What a person intends to express might not to be what listener hear. Okay, I think that's all from explanation about introduction to semantics. Thank you so much. I say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.